Hey guys, and welcome back to another Commander Cycle video. Today we have the Marvel Legends Jack-O-Lantern, which is also from the same wave as the Ben Reilly. And yeah, we'll get to his articulation, accessories, packaging, and the figure itself right now. So for the packaging, you can see the figure here with his accessories on the side, his jetpack, or not jetpack, his glider, Jack-O-Lantern right there, says his name right there, Spider-Man, and then hovercraft right there, Marvel Comics, and the Spider-Man right there. Looks back, Jack-O-Lantern, drawing over there, bio, and yeah, legally is down there. Same packaging we've seen before, but we'll get into it. So like I usually do on card back figures, cut out the bottom, go ahead, slide the figure on out, and of course I cut it wrong, so it'll take a tiny bit to push him out, but eventually we'll get there. Just gotta slide that a little bit more open, and we can pop out the figure. Not easily, but we'll get him. And yeah, looks pretty good. We'll just set the box over there. There is this little piece here that guards the shield, or not the shield, why can't I say shield? The hovercraft, which looks pretty good. And then for the other accessories, we just take the tape off here, and then we just let them come on out here, and we'll just pop them out here usually. The tight tape is a bit stuck, but eventually we'll just peel the tape on out, and of course the accessories. Got a pumpkin bomb here, or just like a circle orange ball that can attach to the belt, which I'll show later. This other piece for his hovercraft, and of course his other hands here, which we'll take out. Easily just take the tape off and let them fall out. So, looks pretty good, and we'll get into them later. And of course the figure, all we gotta do is pop him out here, which came out really easy, and we'll get into his accessories. So for the Jack-O-Lantern here, he comes with two sort of fisted hands, which look great, has a nice wrinkling to him and everything. The figure came with a grasp hand and the open palm hand. And he has his pumpkin bomb here, or there's like a circle orange bomb that can attach to his belt, which looks pretty good. Or if you don't want it to his belt, you can have it out. Like I said, open palm hand and a gripping hand, which can easily go ahead and hold his bomb, which looks great. I like it. I think it looks really cool, and I'll probably have him like that on my shelf. Jack-O-Lanterns want to fall over, but yeah. Here's his hovercraft here, which looks great. Has two pegs here in the circle. This gold marble looks good. The fan on the bottom looks pretty cool. This peg is for to plug that hole so you like don't have it there, and it can spin around like a blade. Sorry for not letting you guys see it, but yeah, if you want to take that out, you can have it out. And it does a little hole right there for a ball joint if you want to have like a stand that you can have, or if you just want to have this plugged in, you can have it like that if you want. For the detail here on this figure, his head looks really cool. The yellow, orange, and dark red leading on the flame looks great. I like it. The pumpkin has this nice sort of texture to it, and of course it looks really cool. The dark green for the stem looks even cooler, and it feels like an actual pumpkin. Well, not exactly, but it looks like one, but it feels made of plastic. And his scales here with the chrome green look really, really good. Feel good. The same as here for the bites or the butterfly joints. And the dark green also looks cool. None of the other pumpkin bombs detach, but that's okay. At least we have one. And then the green leading to this sort of lime green here with these fins and like wrinkles on the side look really cool too. I think I really like that. And then his boots here, if we lead on down, have this sort of nice boot cuff here, and then of course the lime green leading down to the rest of his shoes look really, really cool. So for articulation, he can't really look that far back because of the flames, or forward, and the tilt not too much. He can rotate all the way around, which is good. The arm could go way past T-pose joint or style. Butterfly, not too far forward, pretty much really good far back. Rotates all the way around. Bicep swivel, like I said, yep. Double elbow could go almost about that far. The cuff around the arm kind of stops it, and because the back joint just for some reason doesn't want to move for me. But yeah, gets pretty good range of motion. Hand swivels all the way around, side to side, and side to side in this hand. He can go about that far back and about this far forward. No hula hoop, but there is side to side rotation. Perfectly hidden by the belt, which is cool and great because it hides that like shadow area. The leg can go that far forward, not too far back at all, and can stick out about that far. Thigh swivel looks great. Double knee can get you pretty far back, which is, I think, that looks pretty good. And then for the ankles and knees here, boot swivel right at the boot cuff, and can go that far down, about that far up, and a bit of swivel there. So yeah, looks pretty good, and I like the articulation. For scaling, here is next to the Scarlet Spider, which came from the same wave, and the amazing 60 Years Fantasy Spider-Man, which he looks pretty good next to. And then for some villains, he's got the VHS Carnage and Symbiote Spider-Man 2-pack, which looks pretty good next to him. Overall, this figure looks cool, but you try to use this stand. This is from the Demogoblin one. Neither peg fits in for me, so if you do have some other Marvel Legends pegs that will fit, please comment below, because I really want to have them flying in the air, but for now, I guess I can't. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. So overall, this is a pretty cool figure. I think he's one of my favorites for Marvel right now. Like, I think he's a great figure. The pumpkin design is pretty cool, and of course the goblin area. I think the hovercraft is also pretty cool. And yeah, overall, not too much with this figure. I mean, he's pretty good. Nice sculpt, detail, and articulation. But that's all I have for you guys today, and thank you guys so much for watching, and Commander Cycle out.